Hi there, lovely. Welcome to your pick a card topic for what does this person want to say to you. My name is Lauren, this is Scorpionic Readings, and I'm so excited to deliver this message for you on behalf of your person's higher self. So let's go ahead. Whoever you have in mind, we will apply this reading to. So 3 piles to choose from today. If you have multiple people you want to think about, you might be drawn to multiple piles for this message. So group number 1, your tarot card is Temperance. Your crystal is the Fish. Group number 2, your tarot card is Knight of Pentacles, and your crystal is the Wolf. And group 3, your card is Judgment, and your crystal is the Turtle. So take all the time you need to choose your pile or piles. When you're ready, the timestamps will be listed down below in the description box. You can head straight to your reading from there, and I will meet you there. Hi group 1, let's go ahead and get right into your messages. What does this person want to say to you? So hold the thought of them in mind and you will apply this message to them. If you are not resonating at all, then perhaps you would reevaluate which pile you were drawn to. So let's find out, what do you want to say to group 1, please? I am feeling this card too. I want to consider it. Is there anything else here from this deck for group 1, please? Okay. So you have here the Strength card. You've also got Crowd Surfing. And we have here Resistance. Okay. I'll say right away I get this idea of them feeling like you are hard to reach, or you are so like deeply involved or entrenched in a certain community, like friend group or your family, that they feel like they would be an outsider, or that you don't need anyone to kind of intrude on that space. That is something coming up straight away with the messages, but let's evaluate further as more cards come out and we get more information. So from this deck, please, for pile 1, what do you want to say to them? I'm seeing this card. So we have Workaholic. Yeah, again, this idea of being like deeply entrenched within something, and the Crowd Surfing is supported by the Workaholic card. Okay. Continuing on with this deck, what do you want to say here to pile number 1, please? Perhaps their take on how you can improve that situation. Feeling and seeing this one. So we have Beloved, prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationships, and believe that you are lovable. Okay. For pile 1, what do you want to say to them, please? They want you to believe that you are worth more than what you feel consumed by, or what you appear to be very deeply entrenched in, a pattern, a community. Not that it's necessarily bad for you, but that it is causing you to not necessarily prioritize your desire for love, or in some way unconsciously believing that you are not meant for it. So we have here the Cave and Agape over here. Agape indicating unconditional love. Beloved, unconditional love, and the Cave. There's someone who wants to find you in this place and who is not, they want you to know that they are not resistant to your challenges that lie ahead. They are aware of some of the constraints and blockages, but they are aware of opportunities to work through this, that they may want to guide you through in some ways. They view you as a strong character, but they suspect that you could benefit from understanding their perspective toward what you have been going through. They want to pull you out of a cave and into the light, out of like, if you're a workaholic, if this is directly resonating with you, this message, helping you to see the light of what you are beyond that. They want to bring more balance to you, definitely with Temperance being the card overall representing them, group 1. So they want to show you how to balance it better. They want to show you that you don't have to give up your love and relationships to be successful, or you are worth more than being able to give 100% of yourself to one community, one friend group, your family, or a work aspect, your job or your career. Feeling like you owe 100% of your energy and time to this is something that they have never prescribed to, that idea that you are your work identity. They want you to see what you are beyond that. You stand out in a crowd, you do, and yeah, this person wants to show you that there is more and there is better balance you can achieve and prioritize multiple things. Okay, let's further clarify here with tea leaf. What else is there for pile 1? What do they want to say to you? Anything else here from this deck? Okay, I think we are done with that one. So you got 3 tea leaf cards. Let's look. Okay. First here you had bird flying. News is on the way. Lovely. Okay, you've got here egg with success assured with good plans and hard work. And pig, beware of greed. It's almost, beware of greed is definitely giving me the oversaturation of one aspect of your life taking control, the workaholic aspect that is here for us to understand what this energy is. If you're a workaholic, other things are left to the wayside or not prioritized, and it can be, not to say that your actions here are motivated by greed, but it's just a message that it is over consumption of one aspect, and there's a need to expand priorities and expand your opportunities. You're in the cave right now, totally, and this person wants to help guide you out. Showing you unconditional love along the way is going to be very evident from the start. You're going to have an epiphany, a realization, when you start to feel this unconditional love and you feel beloved and you feel like you are lovable. It is news to you. It is a revelation. And your success here is assured with good plans and hard work. Your success is assured with this new knowledge and appreciation for who you are. You have a lot of value. I see now that there is one tea leaf card that is somehow over here. I'm going to look at what this month card is. We have the month of May. I don't think this message needs to be relevant for all of you watching in this collective reading, but surely take this as extra confirmation if the month of May indicates one in which you found yourself heavily falling into one pattern. May have been starting a new job, starting a new position, having your responsibility increased, getting a raise, but then having increased responsibility at this place. Something like that happening in May could be relevant for some of you. Or it's also just giving me like this, I think of a season of change is the phrase that came to mind. Like a season of change is ahead of you at the time you're watching this reading. And it's beautiful. It's very exciting. I'm getting chills. I'm very happy to be doing this reading and delivering this message for you guys, because you are beloved already, and it is the intention behind your path ahead and those introduced to guide you, like truly angels on earth. There are people who are angels on earth for you. They are guiding you and protecting you. They are similar to you. They are light beings. They are here to guide, and they are here to uplift you, because your gifts must be uplifted to be used. They must be drawn to the surface first. We must crack the egg to use, and good plans and hard work ahead to use the gifts that you have. Your potential here is what they see. Okay. What is the situation that is perhaps holding you back, that someone is wanting to help you to kind of shift your way of thinking around it? Not that there is something you need to change completely or move away from something, but just that your priorities and the dynamics need to shift here so that things are more balanced. We have the Page of Wands. So something you are creating can be drawing a lot of energy out of you, and it is less so inspirational and motivational, but more so a chore or difficult, tedious work even. Okay, what else is the collective moving away from? Eight of Pentacles, tedious work, consistent work. Nine of Pentacles, all about work. Like the Nine of Pentacles is indicating abundance that you achieve and enjoy. And to this reading, I'm applying it to the fact that it's all about one mission, all about one work right now, and you're being called to come out of that cave in which you've adjusted to it so much that you don't see as well when there are changes in the atmosphere around you. When you've been in a dark cave for so long, your eyes adjust, or they even start seeing things that are not there. And so you were, or like this idea of becoming like nose blind is coming up in my head, to where you smell something for so long that you do not even distinguish it as others would if they were to enter into a space or smell it for the first time. Wow, the Ten of Pentacles as well. Or you've been, and what I was getting at with this Nine of Pentacles is confirming the idea again that everything has been about one priority, which could be money, which could be financial, because we have the Suit of Pentacles showing up so much and talking about work and making consistent effort there. So in addition to that, it's been focused on benefiting others here with the Ten of Pentacles. You've been able to enjoy some of it, but you have yet to understand aspects of fulfillment that don't involve this work or project. This person wants you to know that, not to belittle you and say, well, you haven't actually felt love, or you haven't actually felt peace or joy. There are moments when we do realize that we had gone so long without something, and we never know until we finally have it again or for the first time. And so rather than, for some of you, never having felt these things before, you are returning to that feeling and remembering what it's like to have this agape energy around you and have someone who is an angel on earth for you, delivering you good news, delivering you assurance. Yeah, I wonder, can we get any idea of who this person is and what they intend to be for you, or what they have been? Can we have any idea and confirm here? Give pile one better clarity as to who is coming forward to talk to them. I almost want to say just now that what they want to say to you, this is your spirit guides. This is your beyond earth angels. These are your angels and your spiritual team telling you all of this. 10 of Wands, you could have been called recently to, if you listen to tarot readings, if you receive your guidance in whatever way, if you channel your own messages, or you've picked up on different signs and synchronicities, recently they could be telling you that a chapter is closing, that you are coming to the end of the road somewhere, and that you will be approaching new horizons and new goals. 10 of Wands is telling me that as well. Listen to your angels, listen to your spirit guides. And again, I said something about you don't realize you've gone so long without something until you finally have it again in that new fresh energy. And I've talked about an angel on earth for you, a person sent for you to be for you. So you could also be getting someone who is very beloved to you and you are very beloved to them. And I've said that has been what I've talked about so far in the reading, but I also get this additional message now that the person who is talking to you in this reading could be their higher self. They don't know you yet, but your souls are connected, or it is your spirit guides are speaking. They are speaking through your spirit guides, or vice versa. Your spirit guides are speaking through them. They speak to their own spiritual team as well, and that's why we see them both showing up here. Let's take a look at what this is. King of Swords. We have a bird coming in. I've been thinking about the significance of this bird flying here. I see the angel wings. I've been thinking about that in this reading. So it really does feel like there is someone sent for you. There is someone, news is on the way. Your person is on the way. Your earth angel is on the way. And both their higher self and your spirit guides are letting you know that message. They are reminding you of your power and your worth and potential, and they are also bringing optimism to you to look out for your beloved and to know that you will be beloved by an earthly partner. You'll stand out in the crowd. This is someone who perhaps is approaching you, and I do feel strongly about that you are standing out, and this is someone who is drawn to you. There's no need to worry about missing an opportunity to connect with this person. The universe is going to find a way, and you two are drawn to one another. You are tied to one another already, and you will be coming together in union physically in the 3D. Listen to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams as well. You could be getting ideas of their physical appearance in your dreams. Do we have any idea of physical appearance? I don't normally ask that, but I'm curious what may come out here from this deck. So I have two different cards. Wow, the Eight of Swords. I asked about physical appearance. This is an equal with the mirror. This is an equal. This is someone who sees you for who you are and helps you to remove these chains. Look at the birds that are, I want to say that they are helping to remove the ties here, that they're coming in to help with that. Your person is showing up as a bird a lot in this reading, and so you two are equals, the mirrored image, but also they see, because of that, they see your internal struggles. Maybe they have learned certain lessons before you, and that's why they are showing up to help you as an earth angel and guide you and protect you through the end of a cycle and appreciation of a new one. And similarly, you have been through cycles that they have not been through yet, and you will equally be there for them to guide through that as well. Okay, we have Queen of Wands to represent them as well. I think this is someone who's going to bring a lot of joy and light into your life. They have a cheerful face. The face is like very highlighted here with this as well. Like their facial expressions are very attractive to you. Their smile you really like in general. You love watching their face light up. It does not take much for their face to light up. They are someone who is very easily inspired, who loves life because they have had their challenges. I think most people who connect with spirit and who watch tarot readings, we have challenge and we show up to watch readings and get any kind of guidance we have, and then we sit with that and apply it to our life. And this person similarly has this joy and positivity and optimism they carry because they had to choose that. They had to choose that for themselves, and that's the lesson they have already learned. They're going to be helping you to choose optimism for yourself as well, and a more bright, positive, balanced future. Okay, we get guidance for coming toward this person, or this person coming toward you. Can we get guidance? We have the Wheel. They are going to surprise you, show up in your life. The Justice card. Scales will be tipped and this person will arrive for you. I can say that people do really show up out of nowhere when you least expect it. That's something I have experienced and learned recently in the last quarter of my life here as I'm recording this reading. Like, you have to believe that people do show up and you find the people you are drawn to. Again, you don't have to feel like you're going to mess up and you're not going to show up at the certain time or place where it was planned for you two to come together. It is not as easy as that to mess this up. You are connected to this person and you will come together in a turn of fate, in a turn of events, and balance is going to be introduced. That is your message. I hope you enjoyed. Please take the time. It helps my channel so much to support me and help me continue delivering these messages. If you leave a like, leave a comment, let me know how the reading resonated with you, or just say hello. I would love to say hi to you back. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future readings. With all of that said, Pile 1, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in your next message. Hi Group 2, welcome to your messages. These are messages from your person that you have in mind. This is what they want to say to you, so let's dive right in. We're going to shuffle out from a few decks. So for Pile 2, what do you want to say to them? Pile 2's person, what do you want to say to them here? Anything from this deck? I see that one peeking out here, so let's take a look. We have here Air. Okay, is there anything else out of this deck here? I'm going to consider that one since I am seeing it now. And Purity. Makes me think of like air bubbles coming up from like deep in the ocean. That's what I see with this whenever it comes out of the deck. So air, and then we have the air bubbles with Purity. All right, let's grab from this deck here. What do you want to say to Pile 2? This is whoever is on your mind. If you're not resonating at all and these themes of the message don't apply to you, then you may have been drawn to the wrong pile. So I would consider going back and looking into different piles you were drawn to. I'm going to take these. Gossip and Grief. Okay. Same imagery here as the Air card. Or maybe this is like, just because I just said that, it's almost giving me an idea of like, perhaps this won't necessarily make sense to you, or you feel like it's not standing out as applying to you because I'm not sure if it's something kind of behind the scenes that will be causing you grief. And so I want to find out before we jump to any conclusions without all of the information. Let's continue with the decks I had planned on using. But so far, that's an idea I'm getting here. So Pile 2's person, what do you want to say to them? You get a clear message here with this deck. Thank you, Pile 2's person. I feel like they were hesitant to say things as well. Like Pile 1, these cards were shuffling and flying out. And so I don't know if this is someone who knows secondhand what's been happening. Someone from the person in mind's past, like this is someone you don't even know, but that could be coming through. We have magic, make a wish, believe in miracles, and magic surrounds you. This showed up for pile 1. Okay, and finally, archetype card to complete this top row of messages. So pile 2's person, what are you, who is this person also? We're gonna get to the bottom of that because there's a few ideas I'm getting so far. Like this is someone you don't know who has past experience with a person that you do know, and they're coming through to tell you their truth about it. I don't know, so they want to apologize as well, because purity is giving me an idea of like evaluating life choices and past mistakes, and if there's something they did that harmed you indirectly by, like they did something onto the person who is relevant to you and that is second-handedly like affecting you, they want to come through and tell you that that may be the case, that some grief that your person holds is not having to do with you. I hope you're following so far. We have here the stone and the temple. Yeah, okay. So I wanted to say like this idea of like someone's confessing sins or like trying to resolve past mistakes. Once again, like purifying and cleansing their past mistakes. And the temple is kind of like giving me that idea as well. I don't know. I'm not sure if that... Yeah, that's what I am getting from that card. Not to diminish values of religious values of any kind or religious structures of any kind, not to diminish those at all, but that's just what kind of confirmed that idea to me. Okay. Stone. Yeah, your person is going through something and something is lingering from the past, or they are afraid to tell the truth or tell you what's really going on because it will bring up mention of a past person, and they don't want to harm you by bringing up the past or bringing up people they have been with, or if you thought something was like exclusive to you and now they're saying that this person had been with them through something similar or had helped them with something similar, or something that they possess is owed to a person from their past, and they're hesitant to tell you this because they just don't want to cloud the optimistic future with, or like burden you with this as well. And the purity message gives me that as well. They don't want to increase your stress and concern, but it's heavy for them to deal with. And I hope, again, I mentioned who I thought possibly this could be actually saying all of this. It's a combination of your person and someone they dealt with in the past. But we're going to get more clear on that going forward. We have tea leaf as well. It's both. It's both. I think on one hand, yeah, let me just continue. Let me just continue here. So let's get some tea leaf. What is this person saying to pile 2? And can we get more context and information for what this is? I want to say right away that this could be someone's name. This month card. February? Okay, maybe not. But I was thinking of the name April specifically, but that could be relevant. Or it could be someone's name February. I don't know. The air is showing up here. We have ant with work, achievement, and success. And we have wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. That's that person from the past that, again, you don't know. You know them right now through the 4D because some of their energy is coming through. It's trying to compete with what spirit is telling you is the overall story behind this situation. So gossip is a little bit of their energy coming in, and this wedge here, someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. They are actively doing that. They could reach out to you with a message and tell you that something happened that you weren't aware of, causing you to then confront the person you do know about their past. And they hope, maybe unconsciously, I'm not sure, I'm getting just weird vibes from them. I'm not really sure what their take is on all of this. But gossip is telling me that they are expecting you to make some kind of decision based on the information they have presented you. And perhaps that decision would be to drive your own wedge between you and the person you're dealing with here right now in the 3D. And that is perhaps consciously their goal or unconsciously. But you will be successful in navigating any new information, whether it is from an outside party or from your person. You will be able to navigate that information together. I'm not concerned because we have work, achievement, and success. It will demonstrate the priorities you have toward one another because you both will put in the work, the emotional labor to work through this. A blast from the past, and now I'm getting that message here with all the wind coming in. So a blast from the past is coming in, and the stone is making me think of like grave sites and like burial sites even, or if we're talking about religion, it's making me think of like rolling away the stone. I'm not sure. Apply that if you will, if this is something having to do with like religious grief or trauma, I'm not entirely sure, or someone's identification with a religion causes a bit of a glazed perspective over how their information is serving people. Okay. But yes, you will work through this together. At the end of the day, I don't think this is anything wrong that a person did to you. It's just something that may seem a little shady or suspect, like their kind of body language around it, the way their tone gets, the way they become kind of a different person if they have to speak about it, because it is difficult and it is something that they have been hesitant to speak of and share. And the story may be twisted at one point or another with all this spirals coming in, but it will be unfolded for its truth. And the relationship now is strong enough to where it is not going to drive a wedge between it. And I'm sorry if something is happening against you or your own person's will, like a person coming toward and revealing information. I'm so sorry if that is happening or if that has happened for you. That is overstepping boundaries, absolutely. So, okay. Who is this person from the past that Pile 2 doesn't even know yet, or maybe recently they've reached out to them? Who is this person and what is their intention, please? I'm feeling shady toward them. I'm like, who is this? Who is it? Come forward out of hiding, out of the darkness. So we have your Queen of Pentacles. So someone who's like in their own world. They are abundant, they are taken care of, but they're giving a vibe of having a lot to start with, to work with, and that has greatly impacted and shaped their values and their world beliefs, and it brings them a little bit out of touch. Okay, we have here the Queen of Cups. It's a spiritual person, I do believe, in whatever way. Religious, spiritual person. There's someone who's choosing to come back and reinsert themselves. That's the thing here. It is a choice with the Two of Pentacles to use this power and knowledge and bring it into play. It's a choice. It is, remember that at the end of the day, that choices are something we make, and who you are can be defined by your choices at times. And this is a choice that is out of harmony. And you are protected from disharmony or negative intentions coming toward you. You and this person are protected from that. Okay, I'm feeling these. So we've got the Four of Wands and the Magician. You will be celebrating together because it will be a new start that you will be able to work through, and this person will be able to transmute this energy here with the Magician and come out of it in celebration. Because I said, like, even just having to speak about it changes their posture, their body language, their tone of voice, their volume of their voice. Like, they become a different person when they have to deal with it, and it comes from feelings of grief and regret and being guilty, feeling guilty. And so if that is weighing them down, and finally there is this chance to come to discussion about it with the person that matters, which is you, there's time to celebrate. They are changed out of this. They have transmuted that energy, and though this person comes at it with maybe not the best intention, it is what was planned divinely for it to be addressed. Sometimes we do need a push. We do need something to give us reason to deal with and tackle something. And it could look like from the outside someone is trying to bring a wedge in, but that wedge can also wedge open new perspectives and new doors. So between you and this person in your relationship, you will be opening new doors to discover one another, to connect more deeply, and you'll see them be much lighter. And air is coming up a lot. They will be much lighter, cleansed of the heavy weight that this had on them, and to some degree. Okay. Is there anything? Two of Wands. I wanted to say, like, I don't know. Like, this is almost you kind of being aware of this now and waiting, just kind of waiting for what's going to happen. You might have suspected something going on, or wanting to get to the bottom of something, or wanting to go to uncharted territories with someone you are with. And I do believe it's a relationship, someone you love and care about, because you have not gone to those territories yet with them. You have not asked some of the bigger questions or some of the deeper questions. And so, Ten of Wands, you will be traveling there, and it is going to be an opportunity and require that the grief is dropped in some way or transmuted in some way, so that movement forward can proceed, and movement upward as well. Is there anything the person you are with right now in the 3D can say about this? Is there anything they can say about this? Feeling one on the bottom of the deck here. We've got the Eight of Wands. I think that communication is going to be coming soon. If not encouraged by an outside source, it is something they have been thinking about. It's not something that they have chosen to dismiss and plan to keep secret and never tell you. They've been planning to roll away that stone when the time is right. So communication is going to happen regardless. King of Wands, they are finding their strength and their power, and they're finding their voice at this time. Have patience with them. Have grace toward anyone who is an outside factor. This relationship is strong, and it will only be stronger. There is nothing for you to do but wait, be patient, and accept this person with open arms and understanding and listening. When the time is right, it's nothing different than what you have always demonstrated you do for them. So that is your message, pile 2. I hope that this resonated. I hope it gave you valuable information. Please like the video, leave a comment, let me know how this resonated, or just say hi. I would love to say hello back. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future messages. With all of that said, pile 2, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in your next message. Hi Group 3, welcome to your messages for what does your person want to say to you. So let's dive right in with some oracle decks, and this will help you discern if this is the person you recognize. So if not, head back to the intro of this video and take a look at other piles if there is your information there. Okay, so pile 3's person, what do you want to say to them? I'm seeing one peek out so far. Let's take a look at this one. We have the Sun. Okay, is there anything else from this deck? Nothing else to jump out. I do see this one creeping up as well, and that one wants to come with it. So we have clearing, and we have here crown chakra. Beautiful. Yeah, this is, I mean, elements of spirituality are coming through, right? To start, like this could be a tarot reader or someone similar. They could have a hobby that involves, or they like to and enjoy practicing different rituals around like the moon phases, or just regarding different seasons, like pagan traditions, things like that, honoring those holidays and celebrations and what is relevant as we move through the seasons. So this is someone who has that kind of vibe to them, or I don't know, even just like someone who tends to like plants and they enjoy nature like that. They appreciate the wholeness of Earth, and they love Mother Nature, they love their spiritual team, they love God, they love spirit. They are tapped into their own witchcraft or those practices, and they are containing spiritual gifts like clairvoyance or clairsentience, claircognizance. Yeah, so, okay, let's look with this deck as well. Okay. Pile 3's person, what do you want to say to them, to pile 3? We have impatience, and we have here enlightenment. Okay. Definitely a spiritual person. I don't know if they're asking you to have patience with them because they're working through a cycle. They are working through a lesson. They are doing the spiritual work. They are clearing out. Yeah, it's like they are really doing some final, not final, but they're really leveling up here to the crown chakra. If we think about the need to ground up, and the crown chakra is, I guess, takes a while to work toward. I think if you're prioritizing spiritual enlightenment and chakra clearing. And so they sense some impatience from you because they are not able to just outright express what they're going through. Maybe they say like, I'm just needing some time and space, I'm working on myself, I am achieving my goals, I am taking the necessary time and like a hermit energy to kind of work through some things, and it's enlightenment for them, and they sense that maybe you are a little bit impatient with it, or you just don't understand like why that needs to hold them back in certain areas. But they have their priorities, they have their intentions set, they know what is good for them and what is not, and they are doing great work by prioritizing only the good in this time and clearing out all of the rest, leaving us with the Sun, with optimism. Yes. Okay, let's grab one of these. Pile 3, what does your person want to say to you? Seeing this one. We have here dance. Move your body to music, dance with the rhythm of life, and manifest your dreams through dance. They want you to explore some of this energy for yourself as well. They want to encourage others to take their hand and go on a similar journey of enlightenment that they have been on. And they're never going to outright walk you into this, but they're going to raise your standards, elevate your expectations, and let you know that you have unlimited potential. They want to bring some of their joy, comfort, and safety they have found in enlightenment. They want to bring that toward others that they recognize as being a light being similar to them, being a spiritual being. They want to introduce their gifts and their what they've learned to you as well. Okay, that was messy. We're gonna grab an archetype card. So, pile 3's person, what do you want to say to them? Is there anything else they should know about what you have been doing, what you have been experiencing, and perhaps what intentions you have toward pile 3 to share some of your knowledge and progress with them? The gem, you feel like pile 3's person, they feel like they found something very valuable, a possibility that's very valuable. They have a dream of community and the possibility of the world, the spiritual beings being greater in number on this timeline. The temple, yeah. The temple is giving me confirmation as well of the spiritual and or religious aspect to this. The gem, they found some knowledge they want to share with you. And gems here on the crown as well, they are getting very, very close to another level up or reaching a new state of being. And they want to be able to be their best for you when they come back full force in your life, and they want to be able to share what they have experienced and what they have learned and have you be open to it. They're asking for you to be open because they have been learning a lot. They're excited. They feel like they found gold and treasure, and they want you to be open and prepared to come forward. You could be their family. This could be a family member that is coming through as your person here. And so they want their family to be supported. They want you to be supportive of what they've done because they are proud of it. Success. They are proud of what they've achieved. Heart. Great happiness. They are achieving great happiness, and they want to fulfill a family wish by demonstrating that to families. Maybe they're a person who has struggled with like mental health or just challenging situations growing up or through adolescence and early adulthood or just adulthood in general, and they want you, their family, to see them win. This doesn't have to be blood family either. This could be someone who you call family. They are family, but not blood related. Claw, a lot of tea leaf. Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of life in the claw. Stubborn, aggressive person. They are worried about all of that. They don't want to take a risk by saying too much, by digging their claws in too deep. That is a challenge they are working through right now, is to release fear of judgment, to stay true to their spirituality, their devotion, their faith rather, to stay true to that and not be concerned with how others will perceive it. That is part of the clearing they are doing, is learning how to come forward with this success and to share it with the well, to allow others to drink from the same well and to experience what it is they are learning. Is there anything else here from Tea Leaf? Rainbow. The most difficult part of the situation is over, and they are so glad for that. They want you to know that too, that they really truly have come out of a difficult situation and they are doing better. Absolutely. More than better. Okay. flowers, happiness is coming out again. They're happy. They're finding happiness. They are learning how to make their own happiness and choose it. The vacation card is telling me that they are learning to choose vacation because we choose to vacation. We plan it. We pick the destinations. We choose to do that and go through with that plan. They are choosing happiness. Okay, tarot. What is this person going to bring to you? What are they offering to you through what they have learned? When they're ready, what is pile three's person wanting to offer to them? I think we have addressed that. That feels... we have received an answer for that. They want to share that with you. They want to bring you happiness. How and when will this person come forward? And what will they say to you exactly then? How and when will this person come forward? Ace of Swords, they will come forward enlightened. The mind is opened here, Ace of Swords. They'll come to you with new knowledge, new perspective, absolutely. You may wonder where it came from. Like, what is the root of this? Why did you seemingly switch up so dramatically? And they don't have an answer that you can't go find for yourself with the Two of Cups. They want to share this with you and merge the energy. What is it worth if not shared for others? They are very motivated to share. Four of Wands, they want to be able to celebrate and speak about these things and speak their truth and have someone who it feels like they really hear you. They want a community that is like-minded. And they're hoping to, not that they are seeking this out of you directly, because again, they're learning how to unapologetically express and live through their faith. And if you are vibrating similarly, you have a similar life's path and mission, then you will attune to that, and you are not close to this person without reason. Six of Pentacles, you both have something to offer one another. What else to clarify this message here? Anything else for who this person is? I think we have received our guidance about the person, what they've been doing, but it's time to give you guidance for how to navigate this person, essentially, and what they may be offering you, who they may be in your life from now on. So what is pile three's guidance? Okay, we have the Fool, to be curious, to understand that you have things to learn. Sorry. The Fool is at a start of a journey. They can be described as being naive. You are approaching a spiritual journey or a different level of that than you have in the past. Nine of Swords. You're seeking divinity that brings you true assurance, that brings you true peace. You are seeking the means of divinity that do that for you, rather than sparking fear, sparking anticipation, worry, anxiety, sparking these ideas that you need to do this, that, and that to be successful, to follow your plan and to not mess that up. You are moving from a faith that brings you fear into one that you can wholeheartedly fall into and feel safe and peaceful and protected. It's a long-term faith as opposed to short-term means of tapping into faith. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles in the Chariot. You're really working with it now. You are not waiting to receive. You are seeking to know and to understand and to get and to have and to acquire. You are not seeking to receive. You are learning to go out and get it. Yeah. Is there anything else? Anything else from the deck, but I think that is the message, really. 10 of Cups. You're seeking happiness again. You are finding happiness alone through knowing that this person coming toward you in this group is happier through that, but also that's a short-term example. That is short-term faith, and I see this person doing well. That makes me feel good today. That was my spark of joy today. But that's my sign in synchronicity I saw today. That's my moment of exhale and have faith, as opposed to long-term, constant, consistent faith and knowing and presence of divinity in your life. Signs and synchronicities are great and they are reassuring, but we are looking here, you are looking for, and you will have a strong person close to you that can help you to achieve this. If not help you, but at least you can speak to them about it. They can speak to you about their similar path and experiences, and you will find consistent, stable love and peace. Yeah, that is your message, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed this. Please take the time to leave a comment, let me know how this resonated for you, or just say hello. I would love to say hi to you back in the comment section, as well as subscribe to my channel so you don't miss future messages. With all of that said, pile 3, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in your next message.